trapped in this body, in this life, muzzled, longing to say the words, to free my mind from its prison of flesh, longing to escape to a life that doesn't exist, a world not bound by the heavy chains of money, not clamoring to the frivolous whims of wealthy figureheads whose names we cannot mention, whose identities we keep hidden behind a web of distraction, things and people that drown out the reality of our mortality, of our hopeless drift in a carefully constructed civilization that was and is anything but civil. Please don't tell me that there isn't a God, because then no one sees. No one sees my tears, my pain, my fragility. No one hears as I scream into the cold night air for help, as I glare up at the sky, seeking to break out of its shell, to crack the surface of the snow globe and escape into whatever lies beyond. Please don't tell me that there isn't a God, because then no one saw. No one saw our suffering. No one welcomed my ancestors as they jumped off the slave ships, heavy shackles dragging them to the ocean floor where life could no longer hurt them. Justice. Because if he doesn't exist, then revenge is mine, and I am too frail, too guilty, too solitary to ever carry out the justice that is needed. The justice that screams from my bones like it screams from the soil of the motherland, pillaged, broken, bruised beyond recognition. Exiled centuries ago from our true earthly home, a bastard child of foreign lands. Forced to assimilate into a hierarchy that stomps us to the bottom. Forced to play with the short hand that we've been dealt, cut our losses, lick our wounds, day in and day out without fail. If for one sweet moment we could get the justice that we deserve, then time would melt away, humanity would melt away. The blood of indignation coursing through my veins as every cell in my body is engulfed by an ancient warrior cry. We fight and we die, they say. We fight or we die. We do not fight and we die. But my cells want to die with the last sweet vision of justice in their eyes, to let out their last breath with the consolation of freedom. Please don't tell me that there isn't a God, because then no one sees the sophisticated progression of our oppression, and no one truly cares about our freedom, not even ourselves.